All right, quick update on the state of some of my aquariums. This is my 100-gallon. You can see my Altum angelfish swimming around. They've gotten quite big, seem pretty healthy. Then right here in the middle, you see my 3 remaining Scalari angelfish. I lost another one today. This big one here is my last remaining Koi times Manakapuru cross. They were beautiful fish, but I think the Koi color morph is just so inbred that it ends up just producing a really weak fish. Because to me, that's the only way I can explain. This 100-gallon aquarium is not the best as far as water quality. I think I've got sort of old tank syndrome with a sump that needs to be replaced. So I have a little bit of a hard time keeping the nitrates down without frequent water changes. As you can see, look at the Altums. They are, so far, perfectly healthy. The tetras, for the most part, are healthy. I definitely have lost some of the Costae, Mountcausia Costae tetras, but that's not uncommon for tetras. But these Koi cross angels just seem to be pretty weak, even though, look how beautiful that fish is right in the center there. He's so big, great form. They were all beautiful fish, but they just, got sick really quickly. So this one, the one that died today, the day before yesterday, I saw him sort of hovering at the surface, sort of pointing up with his mouth towards the surface, but not gasping or anything. But it was unusual behavior. Like anyone that keeps fish, you see your fish doing something you've never seen it doing before, you know something's up. And then yesterday morning, that was the day before yesterday, sort of towards the evening, I noticed that. And yesterday morning, his mouth was all red and starting to show a little bit of fungus maybe. Lips were swollen, so it looked like sort of mouth rot, which I think is maybe columnaris. But look at all the rest of these fish. They all look fine right now. I did a big water change. I removed him. These fish look okay. I started treating the quarantine tank I put him in with Canaplex, and this morning when I woke up, he was dead. So I was already preparing to remove the Altum angelfish from this aquarium because I am concerned from all those Koi cross angels getting sick. So this makes me a little bit nervous. I did set up my 120, which we can go across, and I'll try to not really taking many videos of this tank just because it's really hard to focus on it for one. There we go. It's hard to take video of this tank because it catches the reflection of the aquariums behind it. And also it's 2 feet deep, so it doesn't really record the back of the aquarium well. But this is it. It is a 120, 2 feet tall, 2 feet deep, 4 feet wide, 120 gallons. No plants in the aquarium right now. There's just some nice manzanita, some rocks, some sand. Wanted to keep it pretty simple. I did end up putting a bunch of my aroids in the back. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to put something on the wall for them to climb up and see if they can survive just in water long term. We'll see how that goes. People do it with pothos. Seen people do it with other plants. I'm just going to give it a shot, see what happens. Kind of was tired of watering my house plants and decided to just keep them in water. So I'd like to move the Altums to this aquarium as soon as possible, But I'm just waiting. I got some fish maybe 2 weeks ago. I'd like to wait at least 6 weeks. So I'd like to wait another month, hopefully, before I put them in here, just to make sure no one is secretly harboring any sort of illness. So yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully nothing else goes wrong in the 100-gallon. Hopefully no more fish get sick. Let's see, quick spin around to the 45 and 46-gallon aquariums. So you could see the 45 looking much better since I added CO2. Did a little bit of a trim the other day on the Rotala. It had grown almost to the surface, but it is much more red than it had been when I didn't have CO2. And yeah, all the other plants are much better color. So it just shows with certain stem plants. I mean, I knew it was the case already, but it isn't just light, it is light and CO2 combined that you really need for some of these plants to get the best color. And the, let me see if I can focus on, that is their placement plant I got. It is Myriophyllum rima or something like that. It's growing pretty well. This aquarium, there is a little bit of a tinge to the water. I'm wondering if it is, I'm not sure what's going on. The fish are happy, you can see. I'm wondering if it is some kind of little algae bloom maybe. Water doesn't look that clear. I added Purigen to the filter. I have a UV sterilizer, I might give that a shot. But yeah, look at those. Hyphysibrycon pujoti. They are really cool fish. Definitely worth the money. Yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna try to make this any longer because I start to babble. But this was just supposed to be an angelfish update. There they all are. Hopefully in the next month they will be moving to their new home and hopefully no one else dies. So that's it. That's the update. Thank you for watching.